Go. What's the deal, everybody? Let me see. I'm gonna put this shit on my. I'm gonna let y'all funnel in here before I start. Ooh, I put that down. How do I share this shit? All right, let's get this bitch started. What's the deal, everybody? Welcome to the 23rd episode of Straight from the Horse's Mouth. You already know what time it is with my co-host, Kat Moreno. Kat, tell the motherfuckers what's up.
What's going on, everybody? It is so good to be back again here with you guys. Oye, we upgraded, bro. Where are we at?
Yeah. Wait, let me know. Is the audio chilling right now? It has to be fucking chilling this time. Hit me in the comments. Let me know what the deal is. Give me a moment here because I'm posting the link on my story on Instagram because la gente son porfiada. But what's the fucking deal? Talk to me. It's Chris, baby. Holla back. It's crispy.
Last week was so amazing.
It was amazing. It was a fucking nightmare. That's what it was.
No, but it was amazing to see, everybody show up and like all the comments and everything. You got amazing fans, Caballo. Like,
bro, my fans are the shit. You already know what time it is, bro.
I saw what time it was. It was really good.
That's why this shit is still popping. That's why I'm still doing my thing here in Miami because you motherfuckers come through and you support, bro. Either way, you know how this works. We answer your questions, the first portion of the show, and then we jump into our topics. We didn't get many questions this week, but we're gonna get at it.
I'm worried about these questions, man.
Kat siempre taga, bro. Ella taga. She doesn't know what the fucking deal is. Ella se caga. Sounds great, and you guys look fucking perfect. Thank you, Carlos. Holler back.
Let's go, Carlos. Let's go.
You sound beautiful through that mic. Yeah. All right, so first question, what do you do for a living? I'll take that one first. I'm a comedian. I've been living off the comedy for, I'd say, the last 4 or 5 years. Like that, I don't do anything on the side. Bro, I make money off my comedy shows, off of sponsorships, companies that wanna promote with me. I make money off the merch. It's decent. Most importantly, bro, I'm doing what the fuck I love, and it involves having fun with all of y'all. But yeah, that's what I do for a living, and I do shit on the side. Estoy plantado, estoy sembrado ahí en Kendall. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Hey, Caballo, how did you get into comedy? Because you're a super funny guy, right? Like, but how did you get into it?
So, Pepe Villete was my gateway.
I love Pepe, bro. I'm such a huge fan.
So Pepe was the original reason I got. I remember I was selling health and life insurance. I from 23 to about 27. I was in a suit and tie every day, either in Coral Gable. I swear to God. I fucking hated that shit. That's where I read all those sales books, Think and Grow Rich. That's where I know about all that shit. Bro, and I remember being in the office, and I just wasted time, bro. I didn't want to be there. That's the worst. That's the worst. And everybody's a fucking life insurance sales, bro. So I remember a coworker showed me, hey, bro, have you heard of Pepe Villete? Get the fuck out of here. What are you talking about? Pulls up a video, Pepe Villete going to a fucking rail off, and that's at the beginning, bro. That's at the beginning where he would do the heat videos. He blew up through the heat videos. And bro, I saw that he was fucking making a living off this degenerate ass comedy, and I'm like, bro, that's my shtick. Yeah. I honestly felt like Pepe Piede was an alter ego of mine, you know, and I feel like a lot of my comedy there is derived
the same, bro. At
from
some points in time, because the shit that he says, like, he's very relatable.
Yeah, no, of course he's your everyday guy with a hard fucking splash of degeneration, you know, and that's what that's what I'm about. But either way, to answer your question, I spent the next 6 months tweeting, because that's when Twitter was hardcore off in Miami. Like, and Pepe was the main dude on it. We would get shit trending all the time, and he would play little games with everybody. And bro, I was on his dick. I was on a fucking puppet's dick. And he finally, the shit I was writing, the shit I would tweet him is funny. So he fucking reached out and said, hey, bro, let's link up. And the rest is history, bro. Once I started with Pepe, I thought I made it. I was like, oh. Yeah. And then, you know, from there, it just took off. I mean, there's so many layers to that shit. But that's how I started. I started under Pepe. I have everything to owe to him.
You just skipped the most important part. Guys, if you haven't seen it, croqueta is
yeah, like you know about croqueta? Yeah, if you haven't seen fucking croqueta remix. So I remember talking Versace. You never find me with we fucking remake croqueta. You never find me con una arepa.
It was classy. It was funny.
Yeah. So that's how I got it. Kat, why don't you tell them what you do?
Man, so it's funny. I was just answering this question. So man, I'm a hustler. You know, here in Miami, bro. I do some Medicare fraud.
There you go.
I follow the tow trucks, bro. No, just kidding. That's such a Miami thing. But no, so I have a couple different businesses, but my main business is consulting. I do sales consulting for a lot of different industries. And also I have a couple businesses like vending machines as well, and my boat business. So I'm doing a lot of different things at the same time.
Talk to me about that vending machine business, because, bro, so I see that's one of the businesses that a lot of these what would you call them? I guess like business gurus are
talking about.
They're talking a lot of vending machines, ATMs, shit like that. How do you? So obviously, I start thinking, how the fuck do you get into this? How do you get? Obviously, the most important part is the location, right?
Of course.
The spot.
That's the toughest part. So everybody's always talking about vending machines. Like, I don't know about you guys, seeing on like IG, every other video is like, you want to make $1,000? You want to make $5,000 this month? Make $10,000? All this bullshit. But a lot of people have been talking about the vending machines, and it is a good business, guys. If anything is you have a product, you can flip it for a higher price point, and you can get the income without you being there. It's solid.
Basic fucking business.
Right?
Hey, listen, everybody, get the fuck to YouTube. It's running smoothly. Holla back. We're fucking running live at Caballo 305. Holla.
So the thing is, you gotta find the machine, and I went through a process of trying to look in the U.S. for a lot of them, but they're old, they're really expensive. People flip them here for like 15% higher. So,
and I'm sure there's fucking people pulling maraña, just like if it was a used car business.
It's scams.
They give you the fucking. They give you a machine without the catalytic converter.
Catalytic converter. No, but I actually went to the source, bro. I actually found like manufacturers in China.
That's what the fuck is up,
right?
That's what the fuck is up.
But the hardest part is getting it placed. You know, because a lot of businesses, you got to go to the right people.
And they ask for too much and shit.
Some people are like, bro, give me 60-40, and like, bro, fuck
out of here.
But you know, if it's a good thing for their business, I usually go to bars and restaurants because my vending machines are very specific, very, very specific. I can't talk about that hustle yet because I'm about to blow it up.
Of course, that's what's up.
I'm about to blow it up right now because it's not here in Miami yet, right? But it's a pretty amazing business, but you have to be on it. It's just like business. You have the product,
have a good product,
you talk to people, you do what you say you're gonna do, you have good prices, bro.
Good business. Yeah. Hell yeah. That's what's up. All right. Next question here. Let's see.
By the way, where are we at right now, Caballo?
Oh, that's fucking right, yo. I forgot to tell y'all. We in fucking Only in Dade Studios. Holla back to Only in Dade. They were kind enough to allow us to run the podcast through here. Make sure, obviously, the majority, I think like 50% of my followers follow Only in Dade. I saw that shit the other day. Yo, Papa.
That's how he said it?
Yo, Papa. How do you keep your beard looking sharp and clean?
Oh yeah, that's a great question. I've wondered that myself.
Well, I mean, I get fucking haircuts, but
Bro, it makes me laugh when you do the barber and he has his pinky on your.
Oh, that's when I was going to a Cero barber, bro. And this fucking guy had the cocaine pinky. Y que cuando me pone his hand like that to give me a tape con la navaja, he has the fucking coke pinky right there. Like, Papa, dame un tratazo while you're at it.
What a hookup while you're getting your haircut, bro.
No, but there's no cocaine. I just have his fucking dirty ass nail in my nose. But either way, I'm not going to that guy no more. I'm going to my dog, Mr. Precise Cuts. But that guy, he's been cutting me since I was 13, bro. Wow. In Little Havana, Fave Master. I go to him every week, and if I don't go to him, I have a taper, an Andis taper at the crib, and I just, I shape it up. I keep it clean and shit, dog. I also have a phenomenal beard. Next question. How do you keep your fucking...
I was going to say, I don't think that question was for me this time,
Next question. Where can I go to watch or hear this podcast, and could you talk about AI Chat GPT? That's a good one.
Those are two separate questions.
Yeah, first question. You can go see all my podcasts on my channel on YouTube through where you're watching through now, more than likely. Just go to my live videos and you'll see every last podcast that we've had. I've been doing it for like 2-3 years on and off because, I've been getting deleted and shit. But you can catch all of them there.
And Chat in the bio. And the link in your bio.
The link in my bio as well. Mm-hmm. Chat GPT.
Chat GPT.
Listen to me, bro.
Wait a second. Say bye to your jobs, bro.
Bye.
You're going to become obsolete. Say
every
bye.
fucking last one of you,
That's
too.
It, bro.
Every last one of you. Look, like, I've thought about this too often. And I got scared the other day because I saw that one of those fuckers actually wrote a joke. Because I was always like, these bitches ain't going to be able to write jokes. They're writing jokes, bro.
Are they funny, though?
Bro, it was pretty. What they did was what I saw was pretty funny. But I was like, whatever. Every other job, the only jobs that are still going to be around, bro, are the ones that require, that people want human touch, shit like that. Outside of that, bro, bye. No matter what you are, whether you're a fucking custodian, whether you're a realtor, bro, realtors are going to be an aluminum fucking box in the front of your house. I'm not joking, bro. Listen to me. As machines continue to cut out middlemen more efficiently, surgeons, get the fuck. I'm telling you, surgeons are. Do you? First of all, let's start. Do you know the amount of fucking malpractice that there is in the United States?
In Miami alone, 75%.
Fucking practice. I would, if you tell me that a robot is capable of doing a surgery and it's been fucking doing it, I want the fucking robot.
I'll take the robot.
100% of the time. Another
They're
thing.
already doing it, bro, in Barrow Hospital. I just found out the other day on Monday. I went to, where did I go? The museum or something. And I saw a huge display. They got the heart surgery robots just chilling, bro. They are there on display for everything.
That's fucking nutty, bro. Westworld. Did you ever see Westworld?
I did.
Bro, hey. Another thing that I'm totally in fucking favor for is self-driving cars. Listen to me. Listen, it's the same. Everybody with the bullshit. I'm not gonna get. It's the same as flying planes. Same exact thing. The most dangerous thing that you will do in your life, period. The majority, 99% of you, the most dangerous thing you'll ever do in your life is step inside of a car. Right now. And by the way, you do it multiple times a day. Yep. The most on a grid where every car was self-driving. Of course, bro, there's going to be fucking accidents. Of course.
Yeah, but not in comparison
to what's nowhere
happening.
Nowhere near what the fuck happens now. It's nowhere near. And the traffic would be non-existent. And obviously, I'm talking way down the line. I'm talking about a grid where there's not even lights anymore. Everything's all mathematical. It's systematic. There's fucking everything. Bro, in a heartbeat, I'd be about that life.
Because listen, bro, I know you people driving in Miami. I know you want that PIP money, bro, but come on, bro.
Straight the fuck. Oh, my God. That's another. Hey, look at that. That's another thing. Insurance, there's no more need for insurance. That whole game is out the fucking window.
It's changing everything. I mean, ChatGPT is changing everything, but AI and all this, it's changing quickly.
Bro. Well, and to get more specific on the question, ChatGPT in general, I don't know, in case you guys aren't familiar with this, it's a website basically that it's based around an AI and it has several functions. You can write fucking code.
You can.
For a fucking, if you want to build an app and you can understand how to talk to this app, It can build you a fucking program or an application. They're saying that college is going to be obsolete. Well, homework is already out the window.
Yeah.
Homework from high school, from middle school all the way to college, it's obsolete. They're saying that they're not even issuing homework as much anymore because any kid can go type his assignment into GPT and it spits out your paper within seconds and it's untraceable.
They have a way. So when it pops out, Google has this thing where it can detect AI and it says it's plagiarism, right? But schools don't have the capacity to check every fucking paper. But the craziest thing that it does, honestly, the one that tripped me out the most is that you can use it. It's better than Google. So like instead of like, typing in something like, whatever it is, like typing out a question that you have, instead of typing it into Google, you ask it into ChatGPT and it'll tell you the answer, bro. It is insane.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Insane. Like the craziest thing I've ever seen. Have you noticed though? We kept complaining about like technology and flying cars and all this stuff. We're like, when is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? And it feels like just recently, all these things are happening so quickly.
So, again, I think the flying cars are such a bad gauge for how advanced we are because the reality is that flying cars have been around.
Yeah.
It's a fucking helicopter. The reality is that we don't have the technology for everybody to be in a fucking flying car because have you ever seen a drone?
Yeah.
If you think las mierdecitas esas that they use to record are loud, can you imagine a 400, 600 pound vessel? How the propellers it needs? Because by the way, that's the only way of flying we have. We haven't figured out how to manipulate gravity. So you get what I'm saying? Because everybody thinks of flying cars like the Jetsons, and those are basically fucking spaceships that manipulate space and time.
A few years away. It's a few years, right? But the car thing, I mean, I think we're closer than we think. Like
the flying cars? Well,
no, the cars that are just automatic driving.
Oh no, that's 20 years away.
You think so?
Whoa, everybody fucking being in an automated car?
Do you know California is about to pass a law where it says no more gas-powered cars?
Well,
that's been
in effect, bro. Those fucking clowns.
Before it was like an option. Now they're like,
okay, you're right. It was an option, but you want to know the funny part about that?
Always.
Those fucking clowns. What's his name?
I don't even know.
Newsom. Sabingo ese. Newsom and all these fucking Californians. Oh, let's go electric. Now they have to fucking shut off their power by like 7 or 8 p.m. because they're overpowered. They're overusing the grid and there's not fucking enough electricity. And now these people, Newsom, and obviously that motherfucker isn't doing that shit at his fucking mansion, but he's telling everybody that around 7, 8 p.m., hey, look, let's shut everything down. Don't pump your AC as fucking hard. Incredible, dog. How ridiculous. And by the way, what the best fucking retribution there is that they all went electric and then Elon came and slapped his dick out on everybody. And they're all like, I got a Tesla and I hate him. I got a fucking Tesla and I fucking hate this guy.
Oh my God. But we're closer. I mean, we're closer than I think a lot of people are aware of.
I'm excited and by the way, super scared at the same time because it's going to be an entirely different world and it's going to change in a blink of an eye. In 5 years, it's going to be completely different. In 5 more years, it's going to be a whole fucking different thing, bro. Prepárense la teta.
No, but you know what, though? Find more information about it, bro, because this shit's happened. Don't be like los viejos or like our parents, los padres, and they're just like, I don't want to change. I'm used to like my little flip phone. Like, we're going to be like that, bro. That's going to be us. Like, you have to learn.
No. But more importantly, what you have to do is start getting ready to not have a fucking job.
That's true, bro.
You're going to have, if you get ahead of the game with whatever the fuck you can do, start learning a skill that's going to be around after the robots take over because it is imminent. Like, it's going to happen. Without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
Next question. Are you single? You're so fucking cute. Must be talking to you. That's you, Kat.
That's a you question.
That's a you question. Well, I am single. Y también single. And I guess I am on the market, but not really. You have to, I think I have my baby mama application out there. But I have too many prerequisites now, and I don't want to sound like a dick. I'm very focused. But thank you. I truly appreciate that.
So what was the question? You're cute? Are you single?
Are you single? You're so fucking cute.
So if that was directed at me, thank you. I appreciate that. But that's a really good question. as a man, if that's the approach, we got to level up a little. Ask me a good question.
It was a woman.
Know? It was a woman?
Sincerely,
Hey. Susie.
Are you a hottie? DM me. No, I'm kidding. All right, next question.
Do you get those DMs, by the way?
Fuck yeah, all day.
Do you know what's funny? I don't.
But because you intimidate men, guaranteed.
Probably.
You intimidate men, and they probably know that you're gonna.
Oh my God! Do you want to hear a funny story that happened?
Hit me with it.
So funny. So this past weekend, I celebrated my birthday.
It's my birthday today, by the way.
No, it is.
Holla back!
Is it really?
Yeah,
You didn't tell me.
I don't
Happy
fucking.
birthday.
That's all bullshit.
No, what traete algo, bro.
Get the fuck out of here. That's so corny.
It's not.
But tell me, you celebrate. You're a Pisces?
Of course, bro.
Yay!
28th,
gang.
28th. So this past weekend, I celebrated with my friends. We went way too hard, bro. We went to Sea Spice, ridiculously
You text me,
overpriced.
I can't make it. I can't, my God.
Oh, but it was great. Everybody showed up. But then after, I went with my girlfriends to the Magic Mike show, right? And you heard about it, right?
Yeah, the helicopter dicks.
I mean, it wasn't even.
No, I'm kidding.
It wasn't even. Like, my friends were like, it was very PG-13.
Yeah.
But anyway, we go to the show, right? And me and my 4 friends and these two, estas tipas son una freca, bro. They're like, oh my God, I'm ready. Let's go. And I'm just like, all right, cool, man. Whatever. So they go in and like the show starts and we sit on the perimeter and bro, let me tell you, some of the dudes were cute. The others were like, all right, whatever. These two are out of control. They're like, oh my God, they're yelling at them. Come over here.
Saca la pinga, saca la pinga.
She said that. She did.
Saca la pinga.
They didn't though, but she did say that. Anyway, bro.
Did they have it tied?
I know, bro. They had little Speedos. Like it was.
Oh, no dicks out.
No dicks out. It's not the same because I had to explain the same thing. Sidebar: men strip clubs and female strip clubs.
I mean, listen to me.
Totally
You have to
different.
understand that 90% of those men are homosexual.
That's exactly what I said as
They're
well.
gay.
Right?
And oh my bad, I know homosexual isn't like
No, but
colloquial
you're
nowadays.
You're right. So, bro, all these women are like dying and whatever. These guys come around and they're all over my friends, and I think they don't see my face. And then the
Mr. Cellophane.
the one looks up and like he goes, "Hey," and he walks away. And I'm like, this guy was just grinding on a million women, taking all their money. He looks at me and he was just like, he looked scared, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, but you have that face like,
bitch?
I'm not with you have a resting bitches. But listen, I think it's a good thing.
Why?
Because you people don't try to take you for granted. I think it's an important thing. It's an important thing to have as a woman, because otherwise, look,
You're right.
Your friends are literally the tricks. They're the tricks. I mean, that's how strippers go to the tricks.
It's true.
So it's not a bad thing to have as a woman, and at the end of the day, you are a sweetheart. So
But it's always the ugly dudes that come up to me too.
Oh.
Like it's never like a super hottie that's like, hey, wait, you want a drink? It's always the fucking dude when I'm like, bro. Like it makes me question things. I'm like, what's happening?
I wonder what the ugly guys. I wonder whether they
like,
figure it out.
He's like, I have no shot. Let me just fuck it. Why not?
But do they hit you with maybe they come with nerdy shit, like geeky shit, like
Bro, they go hard. Like they're like, hey, mommy. Hey, but like I need
the ugly dudes.
The ugly as fuck. Hey,
okay, those ugly dudes are the ones that they shoot at everything.
That's what it is, bro.
Le tiran adobo, with sticks.
Let's see what happens. But yeah, bro. Yeah.
All right. So next question here, moving along. If you ever move out of Miami, would you miss it? Yes or no, and why? I would definitely move out of Miami. Look, I don't think I would move out of Miami. I would definitely get a place somewhere else. This is like the hub, bro. My whole career is built around Miami. I don't see me ever leaving Miami. And on top of the fact that I think, and I continuously repeat this, if you are Hispanic and you are in this country, unless you're into the arts, this is the place you're supposed to be. If you're Hispanic and you want to progress with more ease than you would in most places that you're surrounded by white people, Miami is the place to be. Now, if you want to be part of the arts, I would get the fuck out of here. Cause I mean, it is growing, and I love Miami and everything that it's become, but it's suck dry of arts. Unfortunately, that market it still hasn't taken a turn. It's growing, but outside of that, you should fucking be in Miami. Now, My mom lives in Georgia. I've told y'all a bunch of times. I fucking love it up there. I would not mind to get a place like somewhere in Georgia or
Middle of the woods and shit.
yeah, something that's completely where there's seasons. In other words, because bro, Miami, this is a fucking we're sitting on a swamp.
A lot of stuff is happening here in Miami. It's like the spot right now. It's not LA anymore. It's not New York. Like Miami is the spot. Everybody wants to come here. Everybody wants to visit. Everybody wants to live.
And the money's good, bro. Listen, the opportunities are there.
They're here.
The opportunities are there. So it is a city that it's up and coming. I love Miami, bro. But that a break from Miami every now and then is money, absolutely. So I would fucking flex.
Definitely need a break from Miami every now and then. You have to. You got to get away. Sometimes you're like, bro, there's traffic, these crazy people, bro.
Yeah, you come back. You come back to re-up.
You come back to re-up.
Are you walking around naked, bro? When you see me without a shirt on my videos, I'm normally not naked. I probably have boxers on. Y tengo un cojón popping out.
You're in your house, bro.
No, everybody. I'm megaing, dog. When are the Miami Weather Diaries coming back,
bro?
Papa, when the fucking when the weather acts up, bro, you can only do so many Miami Weather Diaries. You know what I'm saying?
And it's hot as fuck. What are you gonna say?
I'm Carlos de Bringa today again.
Again.
Today again, Miami Weather Diaries. My balls are sweating. So that's it for the questions we got.
Okay.
Can you want to? Let's go through yours first.
Absolutely. So one of my first.
Let me see what these guys have been writing. Actually,
I know, right, guys? Thank you for showing up.
Condom vending machine.
Great idea. I think that's a great idea. But like in specific places, because obviously, if you put it in like a McDonald's.
Personally, I think that you'll go broke in Miami, because everybody here fucking hits raw dog.
Have you seen those signs everywhere? Risky behavior.
Yeah, I've listened. Hey, I'm sorry to tell you, I have.
Why is that?
In the last since I've been fucking, and that's 13 years old, I've had maybe 13 minus 37. What is it? 20, 24? 24 years of fucking. I've had maybe 5 girls tell me, "Hey, you got a condom?"
Wow. Why is that a thing?
Because fucking raw sex is better.
But there's kind of shit that burns your shit up if you don't fucking take care of it.
Absolutely. That's what I think you'll go broke, bro. Watch it with the condom. Maybe outside of churches or something. I don't fucking know. All right. So you got your fucking topics or what?
So the thing I wanted to talk about. Have you been seeing these videos of these girls that are like influencers, right? And they're filming in the gyms. And they're posting, they're like, can you believe what this guy did to me? So like, and then I see, because I feel for these women because it's happened to me so many times, right? But like the way they do it is super shout out. But like the ones that aren't even getting hit on, it's a little crazy. But like the comments coming from men are like, bitch, you're ugly. Nobody's looking at you. And it's like, whoa.
But hold up though, because what stance are you taking here?
So in these situations where you can clearly see like the guy's just walking by, she's probably exaggerating, and she's probably got to the point where it's happened before and she's frustrated. Enough, bro. She's
frustrated. But question, do you think it's wrong that a man looks at you in the gym?
So I'm not going to sit here and say, be an ignorant human being. Like if people look good, you look for a second. There's a difference between this. Watch this. There's a difference between... And
okay, but what do you wear to the gym?
The baggiest pants, the biggest shirt.
Are you sure? Because what the fuck are they looking at then?
I don't know.
Now you're beautiful. You have a beautiful face, but are they looking at your face?
No, I mean it's just the thing is, I think
because the face, in all honesty, this is just the way I think about it. If like for example, if I'm looking you in the face, that's awkward. Like but if you wore tight ass pants.
I feel you.
I am gonna look at your fucking nalgas cuando me salga de la pinga. Now, I'm gonna try my best to do it without being a gross pig. Yeah. But if you happen to catch me, I'm la pinga. I understand the girl that gets pissed if she's not like, if you're hating on girls at the gym, you're a fucking loser. Like, I personally think.
Disagree, bro.
Really?
I disagree because of the way that people do it. Because look, I mean, if you're going to the club to meet chicks, you're not going to find a good human being. If you're going to, a gym or like, somewhere
you have a
else,
point there. You have a point, but bro, I don't want nobody talking to me during my fucking workout.
I don't either. But if someone looks good and you're vibing, like you look at each other, you smile.
You have a point there.
You have a conversation.
Cool. If it's someone that I'm attracted to, yeah, I don't give a fuck.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I guess you're right.
Bro, it's happened to me a lot of times where headphones, hat, everything.
Hey, listen, I have never in my life.
I believe you.
In my fucking life, like I would never. It's just so. I'm there to fucking work out. I don't want to talk. And now, to me, I go to a gym in Casa La Pinga, LA, to try because I'm not trying to act like, ooh, Mr. Popular, but it gets difficult when you're fucking trying to work out and people trying to ask you questions.
Of course.
So I can understand how women would be pissed in the gym if they're being approached. But if you're wearing provocative fucking clothes, homegirl, put your fucking head down, go to your next fucking machine, and let everybody stare.
I feel
Otherwise, like you said, wear baggy ass pants, and I promise you, no one's gonna stare at you like we're talking about in those videos that you're referencing.
I mean, these chicks are wearing the shorts
Tie
that like cut up the ass, right?
Kiss my ass.
I feel like if you're proud of your achievements, you've been grinding. Oye, tú estás gordita antes, you got swole, and you want to show it off. Props, right? But people are gonna look because if you like the way you look, most likely someone's gonna like it. People are gonna look, but the thing that I don't agree with is, when it's too intense, when it feels gross, bro. Because doing hip thrust in the gym is the most awkward, uncomfortable thing ever, bro. Like I see where you're looking, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's make no mistake. the Kegels,
Pero, bro,
a fucking Kegel.
And I know you're gonna look for a second, but the guy who's like.
Oh, Baba,
like,
no, for those Kegels,
bro.
you gotta set up in the mirror. Papa, you gotta have the side view. I'll see looking at the Kegel. Oh yeah. Hey, listen, I am gonna tax that ass if you wear fucking provocative clothes. I have a video about this. Mira, Jessica, por favor.
I mean, I know how uncomfortable.
Ponte otra cosa. Ponte una bata de casa.
But also on the other side, like, why does a woman have to change what she's doing to accommodate a man's behavior, right? Like on the flip, right? Because I'm wearing
she doesn't
tight
have
pants.
to. She doesn't have to.
But what if she wears tight pants? She's like, now I gotta change my tight pants into baggy shit because I'm
She
gonna get harassed.
She doesn't have to.
But she's gonna get stared at no matter what.
100%. That's the life that we live in, bro.
It is what it is.
That's the same exact argument that trans people make with the pronouns.
You're right.
It's the same exact argument.
Are we going there?
It's the same concept that I want you to act a certain or think a certain way
because it's what I think. Okay.
You can't. I'm not gonna lose my appetite to look at fucking women because it's gonna make you uncomfortable.
I got
you get what I'm saying? Now, again, I feel pity. I feel pity for the women that I have sympathy for the women that have to deal with the pigs that are all over them. But if you're gonna be wearing that clothes, be ready for it.
So people guys, just look, but don't be gross.
Yeah, and definitely don't touch.
Don't be gross.
Hey, welcome back, Caballo. What up, Charisse? Holla back. I listened to today's Insta while on a meeting. Boogers and darts. Boogers and sharts, I think. Came out. I laughed so hard. Who's this young lady? That is Kat Moreno, Joe.
Young lady.
Yeah. All the compliments today.
I think everybody.
Nobody would know.
No, it's cleaning up a little bit, though.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. The questions from last week, the golden showers, now young lady.
Yeah, they're coming correct.
Everybody's good.
They're looking at the machines, bro.
Who is?
Oh, she's talking about in the gym. They're looking at the machines. That barbell. Look at that barbell. Que rico. You know what you did when you left the house like that? Exactly, Pat. Tell them the fuck. Especially when they had the moose knuckle. Those are the ones that it's like, bitch, if I could see the imprint, now you're going to get the nasty meat.
That's the thing. Like, you saw it when you left. You know what's up. Like,
See the coochie lips, Kat?
It's gonna be.
You're gonna get the nasty meat.
It's gonna be looked at. I get it.
Yee, type shit.
It's animalistic.
Yeah. You can't show me los labios. You can't show me los labios and expect me not to fucking
to behave, bro.
Yeah.
Like, hey, how are you? It's what's your name?
And that was what my video was about, especially the ones that go to the grocery store like that.
Oh yeah.
Homegirl, you're gonna turn the corner on me with that roast beef. And you think I'm not gonna get an appetite? Olvídate.
Bueno, gym etiquette. That's the thing.
I want that shirt. DM me, homie. I'm about to put them on Shopify. I'm slipping on that.
Get it.
But holla back. So what's your next topic?
So the next topic, bro, kind of turning on something a little serious, bro. There's a lot of, remember we were talking about these explosions and the trains and everything and the chemicals, bro. This shit happened right here, Doral and fucking Medley, bro. It's getting closer, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. Remember how? So the whole theme last week was fucking conspiracies, bro. Mm-hmm. What? Can you fill me in on this Doral one? Because I've been fucking. It's my birthday.
Bro, so it happened a couple days ago, and it was chemical explosions, bro, from a plant out in Doral, and it completely like burst into flames. Same thing. Not too many people were covering it. I found out on Reddit. Like, that's the thing. Like, I didn't see. Did you guys see that it was all over the place? I didn't see.
I saw it on Instagram. Everybody was sending it to me,
but it wasn't on the news and shit.
No one's covering that shit.
What is happening?
Hey, where the fuck is DeSantis, bro?
What's happening with all the chemical situations, and why is it happening now and so close together? Like,
I think it's completely strange. Yeah, anybody can pretend like that shit isn't fucking coincidental, or you can pretend like it's coincidental, bro. But I'm not buying it for 1 fucking second. And most importantly, bro, again, let's go back to what happened in was it Ohio? The governor, and by the way, you got to give credit where it's due. I know I talked shit about Biden, and I'm still talking shit because he should have made more of a fuss about it. He should have made more of a fuss about it. I understand that the governor of Ohio told them we don't want the help. You understand
Why
that?
did he say that?
Yeah, so they offered help. Biden offered help, and he says we don't need it.
Why?
In order to fucking give them help, they need to fucking state of emergency.
State of emergency. Well, what's the impact of declaring a state of emergency?
They didn't want to do it because he didn't want to fucking look like an idiot. And then the crazier part, they don't want it. Exactly.
But you're putting your own ego and career in front of the lives of people? Wow.
I mean, what's fucking new? That's true. What's fucking new?
Sick.
But the scarier part.
So much in your face, though. That's sick, bro.
The scarier part, and that's what I said. Talk to them with a What the Fuck News video. The scarier part is that the EPA. I mean, these are the motherfuckers. These are the scientists.
That's their job. Their job.
It's cool.
Environmental Protection Agency.
The very next day, and by the way, the big fucking scandal is that these railroads, they took the initiative to go and burn the chemicals because it was going to be cheaper than to go and issue a fucking cleanup or whatever the fuck they had to do. And on top of the fact that it was going to gain much more traction. So I can guarantee you that was a decision. Hey, burn it. Let's deal with the fucking consequences.
We were talking about that a lot last week. It doesn't make sense, though. Like, for someone to make that decision, put so many lives at risk. But it's happening here, man. It's happening right here. It made a huge environmental impact, bro. Like, traffic and fires and shit. Like,
so in Ohio, I would like to know here because it's a lot more serious here with the aqueducts. In Ohio, it seeped through the floor into their waterways. Yeah. I don't know if you saw the video I posted where they would toss rocks into creeks, and it looks like gas was just fucking laying on the surface. If that fucking happens here in Miami, we're right on top of a complete aqueduct across the fucking the state.
Who knows?
I'm just asking because I don't even fucking know what went down in Doral.
But nobody was talking about it. Nobody said why. Nobody said anything. And I just think it's so strange that it's so close together, bro. Like, what is going on? What is going on?
That it is scary. I'm gonna do a little more reading on that because I feel a little clueless when you bring that up. Well, and I hate fucking feeling like that.
It just happened because I saw it really quickly, but I saw it underground because I go to my news for Reddit, like on Reddit. I go to the Miami sub Reddit, and I find out everything.
I don't go there for news. I go there to information. Oh, sucias. Hold up, you can find sucias on Reddit?
Yes, bro.
What, like there's personals there? No.
There's everything. It is
no. Listen, I was a champion on Craigslist personals. Before that shit became a fucking bot farm?
Yeah.
Papa, I was 16 on Craigslist riding my bike through what Wynwood is now. That it was all fucking crackheads and junkies. Hell yeah, I remember
What
that
did you
shit.
stop there for? You can't finish the story like that.
Oh no! Because the girl that I was meeting up with, she lived like her mom was a nurse at Jackson, and they had like the housing there. So I rode my bike all through the ghetto for a little piece of pussy. Either way, there's fucking personals on Reddit.
There's a lot of different things on Reddit. But
Well, I didn't know that.
It's a lot of real information on.
Well,
Reddit.
that's what I go there for. Like when I can't find, when I could tell that all the articles are just spewing a narrative on Google, for example, I'll type in my question and put Reddit behind it. Reddit, I'm telling you, is probably the best fucking community that exists online. It's an open forum, platform.
I love the concept of it, and people usually come correct though. Like people don't fuck with people on it, and I respect.
Well, no, you're not allowed to. It's it's governed by its own community. But if you make a post, the person who makes the post is allowed to kick people. So they've built a culture of
like a self-regulating community.
Yeah, they've built a culture where you're not going there to insult people, and if you do want to, you do it a little more sophisticated. But in terms of information, bro, you have real life people there that work in these industries, and they go there and they're very honest, and they're anonymous, so they fucking talk the real shit.
But that's where I found out about all this stuff in Doral and Medley. But we can, dive into it further, bro. But it's pretty sick what's happening in our own backyard, especially 1 week later.
I can't believe that happened here, bro. That's fucking scary.
But switching on to another topic, vamos a hablar un poquito del amor, bro.
Amor.
You said you wanted to talk about amor.
Oh, well, I didn't really have love questions.
Oh, yes, you did. There was a guy who said, why is my girl always tripping? Every time I go to the club, she thinks that women are rubbing up on me.
Oh, where was that?
But that was one of the questions.
Yeah.
So while you find it, no, because I was watching these. I've been seeing on my IG for some reason. There's so much content about whether men should pay, and then like super strong women and all this and this and this.
Yeah, let's get into that.
I want to know, Caballo, do you think men should pay 100% or it should be 50-50?
Listen to me, bro. If you're a fucking man and you invite a woman somewhere, homie, you are the epitome of un penco if you don't pick up the tab. Like, that's just, you have to be such a fucking broke, like, you're a con, in my opinion. No, if you invite a woman out, but okay, pena, you have to have una Caballo to look a bitch in the face when the fucking bill comes and be like, going Dutch? Get the fuck out of here. But I want to believe that this is a conversation, of discussion amongst white people. Are Hispanics out here? Is this happen with you?
Bro, let me tell you.
No.
Let me tell you, up until like 5 years ago,
you know what?
until 5 years ago,
I could picture Vancelos doing that.
These fucking guys were making me pay half, bro. Making me pay half.
Until what?
Shit.
Until what?
Until like a couple years ago, bro. Like
whoa, where you started fucking laying your papaya down?
Oh, bro. No.
What stopped 5 years ago that they stopped doing it?
I started making like for real, like, getting my shit together and having money and shit. And like after I was just like, I'm not, no.
Of course not.
But they would literally. Like,
and by the way, I know that, you know what? I know it's prevalent because I've had in the past, like on Tinder, those fucking when you ask girls out, they'll tell you, okay, but you're paying for everything, right?
From the jump?
Yeah. I mean, it just goes. I mean, listen, those type of girls.
That's crazy.
A girl, you ask me something like that, and I'm already looking at you. Only the fuck.
You know what's funny, bro? I've never been on apps. I've never been on the fucking apps.
I think
I'm scared to, bro.
There's
too much crazy shit out there,
bro. Unless you're on fucking Christian singles, whatever the fuck. Unless you're on one of those, bro. I think that if you're a woman in love, looking for love, and you're going to Tinder or Plenty of Fish, fucking, bro. I'm telling you that 99% of men that go there are going there to con you. To get pussy, 100%. Like, sure. There's no fucking question.
Bro, I have this friend.
Now look. There are situations where people meet on that shit.
On Tinder, bro.
I've heard success stories. I'm being real. But they're fucking one in a million.
You succeeded on Tinder, bro. Comment down here, bro. We gotta see you. Bro.
Yeah. Have any of you people heard of fucking successful relationships that originated in fucking in Tinder? Chris, listen.
Tell me.
ChristianSingles.com. I guarantee you can go there and you're still gonna get fucking conned.
Probably.
The Jesus style conned.
I know why. That's messed up because they probably up front with like, oh, I'm a Christian, and then come around and be like, oh, hey, bro, what are you wearing? Like, they probably come at the front with like some dirty shit, bro, or some in the front with like some Christian shit.
But I guarantee you that there's a much clearer distinction on an app like Christian Singles than on Tinder where everybody is the same kind of con.
Should I go into Christian Singles and like see how it is?
Yeah.
And just for like research
for content purposes. Fuck research. Hell yeah. What's the deal? Have any of you fucking people, what's up, Caballo? Holla back. What up, Frizzy?
So I was going to tell you, my friend, bro, this girl, and I love you to death, bro. I love you to death. Pero tú estás...
Tag them and bag them.
Tú estás de madre, bro. She's always like, I'm going on this date on Tinder, and I really hope it goes well because he's super cute. And like 2 days later, she's like, oh my God, but he's not calling me. I'm like, do you wonder why? Or like, you hooked up, right? Yeah, but it was so good. And I'm like, but that's what it was for.
That's what it was for.
Bro, he's not going to call you
But
back.
I've heard horror stories. Like, I feel bad for girls, bro. Like, trust me, I understand the dirt bags you have to deal with it. And mainly because I was that dirt bag, especially in my early 20s. Oh, no. Absolutely. I mean, it's just a fucking stage you grow out of, bro.
Mommy, I'll make your dreams come true. Maybe right now.
Yeah. You, baby, you could lead that life. Fucking build illusions. That's all you fucking do. And
you heard that? He's telling you, he's warning you, ladies.
Oh, absolutely, bro. But when you go on those ads, listen, I've heard stories that girls will they'll fuck them, and they've caught the dude after they fuck him
with another chick
on his phone on Tinder swiping right after the fuck, sitting off the edge of the bed that on Tinder.
Wasn't that good? I guess.
Baba, that hurt. Okay, listen again. That.
That's just our culture, the way it is. It's degrading.
Casual sex, and this is funny because I just maybe like 2 years ago is when I really started. I took a step back and started processing the whole casual sex thing.
Okay.
And it really takes away from the love experience. It for you to switch from having casual sex on a regular basis to fucking actually accepting a partner or accepting the idea, the concept of a real relationship, it's tough, bro. And in a city like Miami, I think that's why the whole relationship thing is so tough down here.
Because like everybody's jaded and it's like they're so used to something that, like, there's no way I can fall in love, right? So
initially, from inception, a relationship, going after a woman, you're at the end of the day, you're going after the pussy.
It's a hunt, right?
It's a hunt. Yeah. Now, if that hunt, if it's not like if it's not a mission, if it's not a mission anymore,
yeah, of course.
If the pussy's just available, what reason do I have to lock down a woman? And again, I'm not saying that this is the logic that you should have.
No, but this as a human being, that's what your
this is what happens, and obviously you gotta grow out of it. You gotta see past it if you want to have a real relationship. If you gotta sing God till the day you die, that's all good. But to transition from one to the other is very difficult, bro. And I think that's right up there with the whole porn conversation.
What about it?
Well, I've been encouraging every fucking guy I know to I stopped watching porn like 2 years ago.
You're kidding.
Absolutely. It's a serious thing.
It numbs people to reality and your expectations, like especially as younger guys, right? Or younger people. It creates false illusions of what it's supposed to be. That's where I think it's kind of crazy.
So I've looked into it.
Okay.
You're training your brain and your dick, most importantly, which is it's both connected. Sometimes. You're training your fucking sometimes. You're training it to be aroused for that. I'm telling you, I know this firsthand because it happened to me in a relationship. Honestly speaking, like 3 years ago. And again, I wouldn't get hard with the girl. And it's because I was already so used to el oficio of going and jerking off the porn that it took away the intimacy. What I realized since then till now, in order to have like one of those real ass fucking relationships where you're not fucking cheating and your dick is getting hard for your girl for years to come, you have to. It's almost like un castigo, and it's that's where the reward
like
is.
A delay.
No, the delay in pleasure.
Exactly.
Where you're not engaging in looking at thirst traps, for example, or hitting it. Every girl that comes by you, it has to be like a conscious effort. No, que no se te pare la pinga. So that when you get home, your girl touches you y se te para la pinga because it's you. Tú sabes, es un castigo.
Of course.
You've been put, and that's it became obvious to me after that fucking relationship because again, I was like, bro, but
was she hot though? Like, was she?
She was fine as fuck. She was fine as fuck, and I loved her, bro. But I was, again, my life at that point, I had just this whole thing started popping off. She had 2 kids that I was being a fucking stepfather to. I was rajándome bajas out of stress. I'm being real with you. I was Adderall the fuck out. So it's all fucking. I was trying to balance everything out, and I grew past it. I fucking learned from it.
Yeah, but it's good that you recognize. But it's really interesting that we're going into this conversation because I'm all about the research and finding out things that are happening. It's a huge thing. There's a huge impact that is making on people today. Not only that, younger and younger kids are watching it and they're experiencing that as their first kind of sexual experience. So that's what's kind of
terrible. I'm telling you, it's terrible.
Think of that way. But also on the flip side, they're finding out that just like you were saying, men, the rate of men that are unable to get hard and maintain that is skyrocketing in the past year. It's
bro, listen, I'm telling you,
never been guys under 30, and they're correlating it to that because that instant stimulus.
I talked to a kid. To a kid the other day, a cop. Kid's 24, and he's like, my dick doesn't get hard, bro. And he goes, I know it's because of the porn. I know it's because of the porn, but yeah, you're like you were saying right now.
Instant stimuli, and you're training your brain to say, okay, when I hit play, it's about to happen. It's gonna end pretty quickly. And then I'm going to go to the good part, and then I'm not going to watch the highs and lows. But that's not real.
Absolutely not. And there's no intimacy. Like the foreplay is huge. But the crazy part about that also is that it's since you're doing it with yourself, it's a fucking feedback loop. Right. It's so you're basically, bro, to get out of that,
it's like psychologically you don't need somebody else, right? That other person becomes an object more than anything.
You are satisfying yourself, and it becomes a fucking feedback loop in your mind.
Wow. And you've been advocating for people to like stop
watching porn, bro. I'm telling you, listen, your erections will last double, because I know right now they last like a minute. You're gonna go at least 2, all right? But I promise you, you'll last longer. Your dick will get harder. It'll change your life if you stop. If you're addicted to porn, because I promise you, in that era, I'm not gonna say that I was addicted to porn forever. In that era of my life, I was addicted to porn 100%. If you're like that and you're having a problem fucking your chick, I would lay off the porn and see how it goes, bro.
Fix it, bro. Fix it. But it's affecting. Pero
what's your next topic, homegirl?
You never answered 50-50. A man should pay 100%.
100%.
If you're just dating.
Listen, and even in a relationship, for the most part in a relationship, I fully believe that a man is supposed to support a woman.
What if you're first dating, like 2.5 weeks in,
what?
She wants to go to every single restaurant, she wants you to buy some shit for her.
If she's una fucking descarada about it too, I'll chin check her.
So she needs to come to the table with something for you to pay that 100, or it's 100 no matter what?
So every time I invite a girl out, every time I make plans, I'm gonna pay.
Okay.
If she tells me about making plans, I'm still gonna pay. Now, I think what you're trying to ask me is, what does she bring to the table?
That's the whole thing I'm trying to get at, right? Because a lot of these guys are like, oh, your girl, and I'm assuming what they mean is like your girlfriend or your wife or the woman that you're with consistently. Because I find it hard to believe, like, if you're just dating a chick for like the first couple months, like if you're paying 100% and like this chick wants to go out and she's not bringing anything to the table herself or offering.
Okay, well there you go.
I don't feel 100%.
So there you go, and I think again. If you're dating, if you're trying to take a woman serious, or you're trying to get in a serious relationship, whether you're a man or woman, I think that it's necessary to lay out fucking groundwork as to where you think the relationship is going from the beginning. As crazy as it might sound sometimes,
I mean,
yeah, I mean, not the
ready.
first day. Like, hey, listen, this is how it's gonna fucking be.
Right.
But again, as things start progressing, and so maybe the girl needs to be chin checked. Like, hey, listen, hit the brakes. I can't sustain this amount of fucking entertainment for you.
Right.
And if you do want to do this, let's hold back on this. But I think that groundwork needs to be like, you have to give the girl a good picture of how the relationship is gonna be, as opposed to fucking going hand pink for everything, and then when y'all get serious, you pull out the rug from under her, and she's like that comiéndose un caule and fucking yeah.
The reason I asked too is I have this friend, and she, no matter what, like from the beginning, expects the world. I want flowers every other day. I want to
that's when I go my
fish
binga
over here. I want to go to Carbone on Wednesday.
my binga.
And she's like adamant.
That's the kind of girl that's only to fuck. Like, if the girl,
That's what I keep telling
if a girl
her,
comes at me with that attitude, I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna buy her 2 or 3 little things and fuck her and never talk to her again, and get fucking pleasure out of it. Like, who the fuck did you think you are, bro? Like,
but I agree with you. I think the woman needs to come to the table. I think when you're dating, it does give a good example from
expectations.
a man. Yeah, but as a man, if you're inviting someone out, like, you pay and take care of it, and like a girl offers, that's even better, right? Like, does that do anything for you if a girl's like, oh no, let me pay for you? Like, does it make you feel better about paying?
If a girl says what?
If she offers, like, oh, let me pay half, or let me pay.
But I wouldn't let it happen.
That's such a gentleman thing to do, bro. I've seen guys that are like, yeah, you can pay half. You can pay half.
Bro, to me, it's more of like, I feel beta as fuck. Like I lose the frame in the situation, bro. Now listen, a girlfriend that I'm not fucking, bitch, pull out the wallet.
Oh, sure, yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, if I'm not fucking or my intention is not to fuck, I ain't paying for shit.
That's a good question though too, bro, because I was having this conversation with somebody else, and then she's like, oh, we were at Sea Spice, bro, and this girl was like, oh, you're gonna pay for me, and then he was like, nah, and they're like just friends. So I agree with you completely. So the dynamic, bro, we gotta figure it out, but 50-50, no way, no chance, bro, no chance. I like it.
Not if I'm trying to fucking be with that, you know?
Okay. Now, did you see the fucking quad bike fucking extravaganza that happened on 95?
Qué clase con pinguería.
That shit was out of control, bro. I saw it start in Brickell. I saw it when they came up to the bridge, and I saw like 40 pull up. I was like, yo, that shit is dangerous, bro.
Qué manera de comer pinga, bro. I don't... I'm being very real here, bro. And I know kids, bro. You know, I have a lot of respect for them little kids out there doing all that shit. I know they're wild. I would call the National fucking Guard.
Damn, dude.
I would call a National Guard and come out with those fucking hoses, like they do in Cuba. Mm-hmm. Like that, bro. Listen, I don't think that, and what's crazy, bro, because I go there to lose hair. The hair that I desperately fucking need right now. I go there to the comments to lose hair, seeing these fucking people defend it. Because you go there to talk shit, they're like, so whatever. They're just having fun.
No, but that's at the cost of other people. That's excessive.
No, it's that who the fuck do you listen to me, bro? It's an extra exaggerated version of the cyclist.
Completely.
You fucking took it apart. At least those are exercising. You just take it upon, oh, fuck it. Let's stop traffic for hours on end. And again, this is what they want to hear. Like, yeah, and what? Which is exactly how the bicyclists feel. Yeah, and what?
So what?
You should wait there and enjoy the view. They've told me that one. Enjoy the view.
Wow. I have to tell you, I think it's excessive, and I think, bro, like putting everybody in like 95, bro, you couldn't have picked like the fucking Palmetto or like somewhere else, bro. Like it was a lot, and it backed up traffic, and your fun is causing other people problems, right? That's the only thing. But on the flip side, that kind of shit and those kind of people that are just like ready to ride, like those type of people let you know, like, if this, like the government and people, if they act up, bro, people are ready, bro. People are ready.
I mean, listen, the army is heavily outnumbered if everybody were to fucking turn.
You think so, bro? If every single person like lost it and was like, all right, we're not taking this shit anymore. That's it.
If everyone at the same time,
Yes, bro. Yes.
100% the civilians win.
Of course.
100% the civilians win.
But that's what I feel like the quad bikes. It gives you like a look
obviously
into that.
we will need some infiltrators like in the military. That you know, because once they start bringing out fighter jets, we fucked. It doesn't matter what we do.
I know, bro.
But bro, you don't know. We have stupid guns out here. We have stupid guns.
You're telling me, but it was a lot. It was excessive.
Nah, it's just annoying as fuck.
It was excessive.
I wish they would arrest every last one of those motherfuckers and confiscate every fucking last bike, bro.
So one of the other questions that I got as well, I remember you were doing the croquetas with Caballo. What is the best croqueta in all of Miami?
Oh, yeah, I think, bro. I think a lot of people would agree, and I've tried to find a better one. Oh, actually,
Ooh,
yeah,
that's right. Good.
I was gonna say La Canaria, bro. It's so cliche. En Floridita, homeboy, if you have not had la croqueta from El Floridita,
they have croquetas of like jamón. They only have bacalao over there, no?
No. Listen to me. El Floridita has the most fire croquetas, and they're the crispy kind. Because you know that Isla Canaria is like the mushy, soft fucking kind, which is delicious. But El Floridita has the crispy kind. Vicky's Bakery also came out, like when I was doing the croquetas con caballo, the reason that they did that with me, that they sponsored, is because they were rolling out Vicky's Croqueta, which was like a whole new, innovative croqueta. And it was fucking fire. But it wasn't as dope as in Floridita or Isla Canaria.
I love Isla Canaria, bro, but it's so far, bro. Sergio's, bro.
Croqueta. You never find me con una arepa. 15 B-days, baby showers. Una croqueta caballo respeta.
Bro, they're classic.
And Floridita is gas. Bro, I'm telling you, Floridita is one of the best restaurants in Miami.
I want to know.
Yeah. Everybody, hey, chime in, bro. Where the fucking best croquetas from? You let me know what you think. To me, it's Floridita.
Sergio's, bro. All day.
Sergio's?
All day.
La de Gaza, they're straight.
All day. All right. I wanted to talk to you about, I went to the beach, okay? I went to the beach on Saturday. And my favorite beach.
Which part of the beach?
My favorite beach is North Beach, away from the crazy people, super chill. I ride my bike.
Hollandale.
No.
North Beach, like what?
No, like 79th and
okay.
Bro, because I usually ride bike up and down to South Beach and come back.
You rollerblade, dude?
Yeah, skateboard.
Nice.
So, bro, I go the other day and I'm trying to find parking, right? I'm driving, and I pass by this parking lot that straight looks like an ET scene, bro. Like where they have all the like a
murder scene?
Bro, kind of like there's cones and shit. There's the tents.
The people in coats? Is that what you're saying, ET?
I didn't see anybody. No, like the tents and the testing and all that shit. And I'm like, is this COVID? Outbreak? Like what's happening? I was like, oh my God, what's going on? So I drive around, I park, whatever. I go walk by, and bro, the whole parking lot is blocked. I'm talking about 40 parking spots on the beach, right across the street from the beach. And I'm like, damn, what's happening? And I go, and I'm like, is anybody here? Bro, there's nobody there. Everything's empty. And like,
what are you talking about?
Nobody is at the site. Nobody's at the facility. Nothing's happening. And I'm like, how the fuck
Fraude?
are these people? Bro, that's exactly what I was thinking, bro. And I go and I call the company, right? Because I'm like, oh, I see the name of the company on the thing. And I call them. They're like, oh, hi. They answered the phone. I'm like, hi, I'm trying to get testing over here on like 73rd. And they're like, oh, unfortunately, that location, it's closed right now. And I was like, oh, but it looks pretty open right here. And they're like, oh, we don't have further information. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Click. And I'm like, bro, there's a scam cooking. Bro, I found out there's still people in Miami getting like all this money to set up fraudulent sites that nobody are going to get tested for COVID tests. And they're getting all this cash, bro.
Oh, shit. So
Isn't
it's just
crazy?
fake people getting fucking COVID tests?
There's nobody going.
Yeah.
Like,
it's fake people and they're fucking signing them out.
Isn't that nuts, bro?
I know. Like when that shit was going on, I remember somebody got caught here. Huh?
I have a video. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
It was the craziest thing, but I'm like, I'm not surprised because if there's a scam in Miami,
there's a Wancero behind it.
there's a behind it. because those were the questions that I had, Caballo. You said you wanted to talk about love, though.
No. So look, I'll hit you with one.
Okay.
Can you date a woman with a cat? Papa, I ain't dating no fucking woman with a cat, dog. For starters, I'm allergic as fuck.
Same. Me too.
Allergic as fuck. The second I see a cat, bro, me entra una picazón.
Me too, bro.
And I'm like, fuck. This was going bad right here, bro. I have to watch where I sit and shit. The hair gets on me. Olvídate.
Honestly, if I find it like a dude that wants to go on a date, right? We get close, whatever, and I find out you have a cat.
Oh God, a guy with a cat is even worse.
It's a bitch ass, bro. I'm sorry for you guys out there, but like if you have a cat, it's like really,
dude.
it's like.
Yeah, listen, the only way you can have a cat, bro, is if you're like un magnate. Yeah, like the Godfather. That's the only guy. Look, him and Dr. Evil.
Yeah.
They're the only people that ever look cool with a cat.
It's just if a guy has a cat and it's like you want something there, but you don't want to take care of it. You want to feed it sometimes. You want to take it out sometimes.
Yeah. Those I could fuck with
They look scary.
The bald one. It's definitely scary.
Scary, bro.
But it's just like she was saying, the thought process behind having a cat.
Want something, but not really.
Yeah, I've never thought about that.
Right? It's probably the same way they treat their women. Probably.
one from one pussy to another.
Guys, if you have a cat, put it in the chat, bro. Like, I don't think Caballo's fans have cats if you're a dude, bro.
Yeah. And if you did, Papa, don't even admit it, because I'm coming after you. All right, next topic here. Spain, the first country to offer menstrual leave.
I saw that. What do you think?
The only cat I accept would be a guy with a tiger.
I would too, bro. I would too.
Oh, what up, Penny?
If a guy had a tiger in his crib, that's fine.
Say what up to Jizz for me. Yeah, a tiger. Yeah, coño, he's fucking, because he probably has a mansion with it. What was I? The menstrual cycle.
Okay, go ahead.
So in Spain, they're going to give you leave when you have your fucking period. Personally, I'm with it.
Okay.
I don't want to have your bitchy ass around when you're on your fucking period. Vete pa la pinga por ahí. But don't complain later when you're getting paid less because you're fucking missing 4 days out of the fucking... And you know que ahí van a abusar. Oh, no, I have a heavy flow. There's
always going to be abuse somewhere.
Of course.
And how do you prove it, too? Like,
but in my opinion, vete pa la pinga por ahí. I don't want to fucking... No me resingas la vida with your fucking attitude and your period. Dale, go bleed at home. How do you feel about it?
You know what's funny? I like it. I like the idea, but there's so much room for abuse. Like, how do you prove that as a woman, right? Like, if you don't want to be at work, you just be like, bro, I have my period. I got to leave. How do you prove it? Like, show me your tampon.
Oh my God. So I wouldn't doubt it. Now that you mentioned that. Right? So I wouldn't doubt that they're going to ask them for their cycles.
Strange too.
Look,
like an intrusion on your health records.
Well, do you want to leave when you have your
take them, bro? Take them.
Yeah. Okay. So it's funny we're talking about this because they talked about this for sports in America, that they're trying to introduce a basically like policy where to play in the sports you have to give your cycle.
I saw that. Yeah.
So that they can confirm you're a woman.
I don't know why people tripped out about that. I don't understand why. Why are you so upset with having to submit that to confirm if you are actually
a fucking biological woman?
Right, but qualified to play in that sport with this division. Like, I don't understand why people got so pissed. Why?
Well, it's because I think everybody loves to hang on to that whole trans thing.
Yeah. That's so difficult. I mean, talking about that though too, like how do you have someone who has testosterone flowing through their body to compete? Like, absurd, that's difficult. That whole fucking concept is absurd. What I think they should do is,
and Neil deGrasse, he's the one that fucking suggested this. Sports shouldn't be played by man and girl. Just make one sport. The best people play.
Like on some gladiator shit?
Yeah. I mean, but so They're now
Survival of the fittest,
Yeah,
I
and listen, can you play? If you're good enough to play, I mean, again, it's gonna end up exactly the same way it is right now, where no women are gonna play with men. There is not one female
know.
athlete in the planet that can hang with any man in any sport. And let me clear this up. I always share this analogy to put it into perspective. At any given point in time, no matter what, you can go to any state in the United States and get the state champion, a high school state champion for the 100-meter dash, a senior in high school, and he will absolutely smoke the gold Olympic female.
Nah, bro.
Listen, by a country mile.
Bro.
By a country
Chick is
mile.
super fast, though.
No. But what I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to give you an example.
Perspective.
At any moment in time, you pick whatever state in the country, even Alaska's fucking state champion, that guy is going to smoke the female gold winner in the same.
How do you say that, bro? What is it based off of?
Fact. I'm not saying this because I believe it.
Really?
I'm not saying. I'm telling you this because it's proven.
A man, doesn't matter where, doesn't matter how old.
A state champion. He's an elite athlete at high school. Olympic gold medalist. Smokes him. Hey, listen.
Fact check it. We gotta fact check it.
Any female runner will tell you right away, like without even question. So, yep, absolutely.
So on this subject, though, honestly, I don't. It's terrible. I support a lot of women in so many different ways, but I don't know any female athletes, to be honest. Like
it won't. You'll never. And by the way, again, so look at the conversation we're having. Have you ever heard of a female trying out for the male sports?
I don't think it's allowed.
Of course it is. Of course it is. If you're trans, if you're a woman and you say, "Nah, I'm a man," you're more than allowed. Got it.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that.
Why? Because you cannot.
It's impossible.
It would never work.
There's no way.
In no sport ever. I mean, listen, I don't know if you remember when Serena Williams and McEnroe said that Serena Williams wouldn't even be top 500. Number one, he's wouldn't be top 500.
She had her time frame.
But everybody lost their shit. And Serena, McEnroe, keep my name out your mouth. I swear to God. And by the way, I love Serena. Yeah. If I could, I would inseminate her.
I mean, she
100%. I wish. I fucking wish.
Bro.
Put a D1 kid in her very fast.
Serious woman, bro. But, I mean, as far as the leave, though, like, I think it's a good thing, but there's going to be plenty of abuse. It's very open-minded, though. That shit will never happen in the States, ever.
What?
To give, like, leave because a woman has her period. It's never going to happen, ever.
Well, I think that we're kind of like the reverse culture here. Women don't want that. Like, what do you mean?
I'm sure women would get offended.
Yeah.
By it. Yeah.
Feminists. What do you mean?
I should be here.
I'll tell you this much. Right away, that opens up it justifies the pay gap. I mean, we were talking about this. The reason the pay gap exists is because women just cannot physically possibly put in the same time as a man if they're going to go into motherhood. It's just it's not possible. This menstrual leave is just another example. More time away because of your fucking woman bodily duties.
Wait, Caballo, every time we do this, bro, you always surprise me, bro. You have so many different layers.
These backhanded compliments.
So many layers. No, because
these backhanded compliments. Like, what do you think? A fucking idiot?
No, bro, no. But you have depth to you, and you're familiar with these topics, right? Because I never considered that. I always used to get pissed with a pay gap situation, but you explained it in a really, like, you can't deny it.
Women, and now listen, are there women that don't go the mother, or are there women that completely wipe their chocho with being a mom and they excel just as much as a man at it? Yes, there are women like that, but it's fucking one for every billion women.
No, you're right.
One for every fucking billion women that are gonna put aside motherhood to
their career.
Excel for their career.
Yeah,
you know, it's.
I'm so curious. What does everybody got to say about that? That's a hot topic.
They're not chiming in on that one. Dímelo, Sabingo. Fuck you, guy. The new trending topic is Googling who can menstruate. The first thing populating. Get the fuck out of here. The new trending topic is Googling who can menstruate.
Oh,
Bill, you've heard that men that
what?
So there's trans men out there that they're taking pills, and this is not, but they're taking pills to simulate what having a period is.
Bro, I don't even want
And you see the pills going, oh my God, get me, get me the money.
Wow, that is, I hadn't heard about that at all.
A self-induced period, Baba.
I'm shocked.
Play with it.
I'm not shocked, actually. If somebody can do something that changes something.
Richie Rich, I'm going samurai with it, Papa. Hasta que se me caiga el último pelo, vete pa la pinga. Hijo de puta. All right, so to fucking extend your question, when a man invites you to dinner, do you make it known that you're not romantically involved in the case that you aren't? In other words,
Wait, what do you mean?
That you don't see him that way.
So you shouldn't have took the date if you didn't see him that way. Like, I feel like women are getting excessive with it, and like they're getting a free meal, and like women complain like, oh, there's no good dudes out there. Like, you're fucking up the good dudes, bro. Like, there's a nice guy who probably invited you out, and like you accepted his invitation, and you're not interested in him, and you're having a date with him. Like, why would you lead somebody on like that? First of all, it's fucked up, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
In the beginning, if you don't vibe with somebody during a conversation, like say, hey, I'm really not interested. You seem like a really great person. I mean, we can go and have dinner if you want. Like, if you did that prior, I feel like that's more like cordial as a human being, instead of like doing it at dinner, like, oh, this meal was amazing. Oh yeah, I know it's $300, but like I'm not into it.
Yeah, bro, because hey, listen,
that's fucked up.
You fucking you can really get a dude to. Women are seeing relationships as transactions. You get what I'm saying? And then who are you to fucking when guys flip, like when they flip, it's understandable. Like, you're gonna take a motherfucker for a ride.
That's cold-blooded.
And at the same time though, if you're that sucker that got like that, dog, someone will say you deserve it, bro. It's almost like not taking a sucker for his money. He doesn't deserve to have it.
Charge it to the game, bro. Lesson learned.
Okay.
Lesson learned.
When is the right age for marriage, Kat?
I love this question so much. I think people, especially like our age group, right? Like, I think people are marrying a lot older, which is great. People who marry a lot younger, I think obviously you're not developed as a person. You don't
Over
know what you
50%.
want.
If you get married before 25, 50%
It doesn't make sense.
divorce.
Because you don't know yourself. You can't possibly know yourself.
You'll change 3 times as a human before. 100%. I changed. I remember them. 27, 30, and like 32. I just had like physiological changes where I started looking at the world different, bro.
27, 30, 32?
Yeah.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, right around there. And it's
Wow.
just like,
Wow.
because I look back and I realize that your 20s, the first part of your life is you're selfish. You only give a fuck about yourself. Nobody matters.
Yeah.
And then that first physiological change I had was like, you start realizing, holy shit, I'm not the only person here. And then you start fucking being empathetic for other people. You start realizing that the same shit you're going through, other people are fucking going through. And then that shit just grows. But can you imagine being in a relationship before, when you were a whole different person, and then this person doesn't make that change with you?
Scary, bro.
The person doesn't make that fucking change with you.
It's scary.
It's almost like you're next to somebody you don't know anymore.
Or that you hate, right? I would say, like, it doesn't matter about the age, but what I found in my experience is that guys over like 30, 31, it's a very few, like a small percentage of dudes that are still like, oh, yeah, I'm going to 11, bro. I'm fucking 7 in the morning, bro. Bottles. But, over that age, you find that guys are a little bit more like, okay, I'm ready. I've gotten all the guaperia, bro, out of my system, bro. The fucking...
You said 30, 31?
Like 30, 31. I think guys start realizing they're like, oh, I might wanna like settle down.
You might be a little on the young side there.
From my experience, I've talked to a lot of different people.
I think that El Papelazo gets a little fucking... The con...
True.
Gets a little sharper around 29 to 30. Yes, absolutely. I think men start again. My first
down.
change was 27, 28. You start, but you're still fucking falling victim to your old habits.
I think the thought kind of
exactly.
Your
It's
head
a seed.
more.
Absolutely.
You're like, okay, how much longer can I do this for? Right?
100%.
It's the same thing with women as well. Like, I never wanted to get married ever, bro. Like, I know you hear all these women like, oh my God, my dress and my ring. And it's like, but what about the man? Like, who is going to be your partner? Who's walking with you in life, bro? Like, fuck the ring. But I think with women as well, once you get to that point, you're like, okay, I know myself as a human being. I know what I want. I know what I don't want. I know the person that I want to be with. Because people who end up getting married, they don't even know the person that they're with. Like, most of the time, that's why there's so many divorces. So I think age, it doesn't matter. I think mentally, when you're both know that where you're at, you want to not settle down. I hate that word. To like marry somebody and start a new chapter.
You both decide to take on this fucking journey that is love. Okay. Things that make you instantly attracted to a person.
Ooh, that's good. Great question. Instantly. So obviously not aesthetics.
Aesthetics too, que pinga.
Fuck, bro. I love this question because I thought the same thing. I was driving here on the fucking Palmetto, bro. Fuck the Palmetto. Fuck the traffic. And there was a Beamer in front of me. I was driving like an asshole, bro. But the passenger put his hands up to lower the mirror down, and he was like tatted on, like he had sleeves. And I'm like, bro, he's such a dick. And I was like, damn, that's hot though. I was like, he's probably hot.
What, the sleeves? The sleeves?
Yeah. And like, I didn't even think about it for a second. Like, I can't see this dude's face, bro. But like that instantly.
So you like the convict look?
I used to. I mean, it's a Miami thing, bro. Like,
I mean, it obviously died hard because...
It died hard, bro.
Because you
it hit me for a second. I was like, whoa.
Se te empapó la papaya with a little arm out the window.
Bro, but like on a real note, the first thing is a well put together person. Like, if your shit's on point, your outfit, bro, you look good, like you just like carry yourself in a really
appearance.
good way. That is the immediate thing. The immediate thing for me.
So how about in terms of facial features like smile, hair, eyes?
Long hair is a lot better, I feel like. Because, like, the fades, I feel like I can't fuck with a dude with a fade anymore, bro.
It's a little...
It's like you're, like, 16, 17, bro. Skin on this, like, no.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So, I'm trying to figure out for you, like, you know how you ask a man...
What's your type? Oh.
How would you ask a woman that?
What's your type?
No,
okay, you know what's crazy?
Okay.
Women don't even know their type. Some of them.
How about personality? Or a big dick? If he has a good personality, he has a little dick.
Oh my God.
But if he has a big dick, he's a meathead.
No, personality, bro. Because at the end
with
of
a
the
little
day,
dick?
At the end of the day, that guy's going to work harder.
He could finger
bro.
blast. Yeah.
He's going to work harder, bro, for your attention, bro. The other guy's like, come
yeah.
on, mommy,
and
bro.
by work harder, you mean the lenguazo per second are going to be through the roof.
Exactly. But no. That's a thing, bro. Like, if you have no personality, I can't have a conversation with you. There's only so much like, oh my God, I make this amount and I drive this car and I live in Brickell, bro. I'm a finance, bro. Like, that only gets you so far, you know?
Yep, I get you. For me...
Oh, yeah, for a woman. What do you think?
So, I'm a face guy. The first thing for me is face. I'm a sick fuck, so right after that, I go to the toes.
That's very important.
Yeah, I don't know why. I have this thing. I go from the face straight to the toes.
Is that like a fetish for you, or?
Listen, I don't like calling it a fetish because it's not like I like the toes in my mouth.
Okay.
But I'm obsessed with
like
them.
Visually.
Like, I like cute toes. It's like a genetic thing. Like,
okay.
I don't know.
Because maybe that makes you think like this girl has her shit together. She's
for sure.
Well,
that's one part of it.
Right.
You know, the way you upkeep your manicure and pedicure are a straight reflection of how you carry yourself. 100%. Like, if you see a motherfucker, man or woman, with the dirt under the nail, homie, eso que no se ha bañado un día, 100%. 100%. But yeah, I think I'm definitely...
So face and toes? That's... Wow, okay.
Yeah, and then ass.
Okay.
Ass guy. I'm an ass guy. The titties... I'm not a titty guy. I think bees are like the perfect titty in the world.
I find think guys are starting to like smaller boobs for like the past couple years? Why is that a thing now?
I really couldn't tell you. I think I know a lot of the majority of guys I know like big tits.
I mean, we're in Miami, so.
I've never been a titty guy. I think a B cup is just chévere.
You know what? Now that you mention it, like a guy has to have like a nice ass, bro. He has to. That's a thing.
Holla back. I got a pitcher's ass. I'm a pitcher, kid.
Bro, the best, bro. The pitcher.
Bro. The Nargiverits, kiddo. All right. This is the last question. We're gonna close out here, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a fucking pleasure. Let's close it out with a bang. Law proposed to ban dogs from sticking out their heads through their window.
So when I read
this is in Florida.
When I read this headline, I became so angry I couldn't contain myself for a minute. Because out of all the things that are happening in the world, bro, like, let me tell you something, bro. The price of fucking parking in different neighborhoods in Miami, that shit's not regulated and it's not the same. Fix that shit before you fucking care about somebody's dog, bro. What?
Can anybody? Did anybody read it? Like, what's the reasoning behind?
I didn't even bother.
The fucking law. Did you know? By the way,
real?
you know what a fucking hater you have to be? Because by the way, listen, I'm being very real right here. I remember reading this in a magazine at an airport when I was in my 20s. When dogs stick their head out a window, it is a high for them because it's almost like an overdose on oxygen.
Okay.
And that's why, have you ever seen them like,
yeah.
I swear to God, it's like us getting coquita, like that. Okay. It's a high for them. How can you be such a fucking hater that you were sitting around and you said, we have to make legislation. Those fucking dogs. Those fucking dogs. Or like, did you see a car passing by one day with a dog out? Are there attacks? Have there been attacks? Have dogs jumped out of?
How did it get to that point? Is my question.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go back to this next week because I have to do a little digging on this.
I don't get it
because I need to understand how much of una mangada frustrada you have to be, and I have to guarantee that she's a liberal.
Sure.
100%. She's a liberal. Probably hates men. And loves tortillas.
Probably. It's so aggravating, honestly. There's so many, like, on a serious note, on a serious, like, there's a lot of shit happening. Like, you know, wages are not increasing, bro.
Chemicals are burning in Medley.
Chemicals are burning. Like,
people are fucking without condoms.
Exactly, bro. The people that we're electing are choosing to make moves in this. Like, it's almost like a slap in the face, you know?
Fucking dog. Make it illegal for a dog to stick the head out the window.
Focus on other things, bro.
There, binga. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a pleasure. Episode 23 is a wrap. Make sure that you follow my homegirl Kat at CatXMO on Instagram. I'm going to go live with one of my fucking comedy shows either tomorrow or the day on top. Stay tuned for fucking... Yeah. We're going ham. Okay. We're going ham in March, baby. Make sure you tune in next week. Make sure you fucking subscribe. I'm sure you follow me, the horse 305 _ Follow me on TikTok if you got that. Do you have a TikTok?
No, bro.
No TikTok. All right. You don't be dancing. No. Hey, I love y'all. Thank you for coming through.
It's a wrap.